Have you ever had a Christmas where you just wake up and you look under the tree and the presents are all there, but just there aren't as many presents as you thought there were going to be, and you feel kind of bad, but you don't want to sound greedy, so you just pretend you're happy, and you are, you know, it's Christmas, but you just feel a little empty. That's what this generation was like in terms of the new items in the meta. With the introduction of X and Y, we got a small amount of new items, but don't fret, because these items are actually really interesting and fun to use in battle. Now, my script says, what are we waiting for? Let's talk about them. But I honestly can't say that and mean it, so let's just fucking start the video. The first new item, and probably the most well-known, is the Assault Vest. This baby jumps your special defense stat by 1.5 times. It's like one of those choice items. But instead of forcing you to use one move, you can only use attacking moves, so you're like forever trapped in a taunt. A lot of people have been throwing this on Tyranitar and being like, have I won yet? But I personally think this is a little too simple. Anyone who knows me knows I like to conserve in a battle, so I offer a new idea. Why not use this item with a Pokemon that's a little more self-sustained? For example, we've all seen Assault Vest Tyranitar, but what happens when his health gets low? Does he just die? Like, what happens? It shouldn't be that way. I offer this as a rebuttal. Imagine Assault Vest Conkeldurr. He can already tank physical hits like a beast. Why not boost the special defense so he has a chance to stay around a lot longer? Not just that, but let's look at this cleverly devised moveset I've built here. Drain Punch lets you restore health. This is the integral part of the set that I'm talking about here. Walls like Umbreon rely on non-attacking moves like Wish to restore health. This Conkeldurr, while not exactly as a wall, it's like a pseudo-wall. Drain Punch gives him the ability to restore health and stay around. Power Up Punch lets you gain a boost as if you have the move Bulk Up or Swords Dance. Sure, the boost is smaller, but it's a sacrifice you make for the boosted special defense, and once you get enough of them out there, it really won't be relevant. The last two moves can be set into coverage, which really doesn't matter. Probably something to hit ghost types since your other two moves are fighting type, and that just fucks shit up. Another great user of the item would be Tangrowth, for a reason similar to Conkeldurr. Besides speed and special defense, Tangrowth's stats are all pretty freaking titanic. And with the boosted special defense boost from Assault Vest, the speed probably won't even matter that much. Again, I recommend throwing Giga Drain onto the set so you can have a form of recovery. Center your other moves around like coverage and shit. Now, I've been talking about the Assault Vest for a little too long, so let me just summarize it in one sentence. I personally think that the Assault Vest is best used on a bulky Pokemon that are just looking for more special bulk and have the ability to heal and maybe even boost themselves while attacking. Moves like Giga Drain, Drain Punch, Draining Kiss, and for boosts you can have moves like Power Up Punch, and if you're feeling lucky, Ancient Power.
I do not endorse using Ancient Power because it won't help you very often. See back for details, batteries not included.
Now, the second item I want to talk about is the Weakness Policy. A few of you may have seen this. It's a consumable item, it's one-time use, and it boosts your attack and special attack whenever you're hit by a super effective move. I'm really fond of this item, because in the right hands, it'll fucking wreck you. The best pretenses of seeing this used are as a trap. Take a look at this. Pow. Dragonite with the Weakness Policy. He has boosted defense whenever he's at full health. He's quite the monster to take down, and as such, it's better to hit him where it hurts. But wait, hitting him where it hurts boosts his attack and special attack. Damn, this thing is going to be a real threat in the meta. I bet you that. Here's another one. Aggron doesn't need his Mega Evolution to deal some damage. Unfortunately, he has two 4x weaknesses, one in fighting and one in ground. Both are relatively common types. But what's that? He gets a power boost if you hit him with one of those moves? And he has the ability Sturdy, so unless you're running Bone Meringue Marowak, he's going to survive the first strike and be ready to hit you even harder. Basically, it's best to put this on something that's otherwise hard to take down or has a lot of common weaknesses for a free boost. Finally, the last item is Go Gadget Goggles. Or just the safety goggles. This item is probably not going to see a lot of use, unfortunately, because Nintendo made weather abilities no longer permanent. It's almost as if Nintendo picked up weather teams like a dead horse and threw it into a trash compactor, only to see what shape it would come out to when it was done. And we don't know that shape yet, because the generation's just been released, so, it takes time. I personally enjoy the idea of limited weather. It adds a new taste to the meta, but I'm sequencing again, so let me talk about the goggles. If you're choosing to run a weather team and you want a decent brick wall like friggin' Umbreon who can decently heal itself with Wish and does not need the leftovers all that much, go with the goggles. He won't take any damage from the weather and can still function just as well. It would work well on some other walls too, but another interesting idea would be to run it on a sweeper. Hear me out here. Roserade Inhale. Now Rosie gets a 100 power Ice-type Weather Ball and doesn't take damage every turn. Holy crap, this thing will wreck you. You could also throw it on a Weather Ball Raikou, you could also throw it on a Weather Ball Electric Dog if you actually have one that they gave back out in Generation 4. It'd also be pretty good on Latios in the sand because 100 power special rock type move. Dude. Like, are there any rock type moves that deal that much damage? Any special ones? Or you could put it on your Shedinja so that you can... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try again. You could also put it on your Shedinja so that you could send it out in the sand or the hail so that... Oh my god, I can't make that joke. It's too funny. It seems like a shame that the goggles won't be used that much, though. In the words of CoolStoryBrobat, they were a generation late. Frankly, I like all these items a lot, and I'm really looking forward to them being used in the meta. If you have any ideas for using any of these items, leave a comment telling what you think, and be sure to tell your friends that you learned something today. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, I guess you can. I'm not going to make you do that, but, you know, I'd like it if you did that. I'm planning on doing some non-Pokemon stuff in the near future, so be sure to look forward to that. But don't worry, because I'll be sure to also do the Pokemon stuff. Like, you know, I'm not exclusive. If you like this video, like the video, and thanks again for watching. I don't know how to end this video. Safety goggles, Shedinja.